And I'm not sure exactly where I need to start this because I'm not familiar with speedrunning this game or anything. So we're just going to go ahead and try from right now. So since it's just going to be a World 1 speed run, I figured that I can start it right here because it's the very beginning of World 1. And then hopefully if I can make it through Tower of Power, I'll cut the timer right there. So first level here is Goomba Jam. And again, if you're not familiar with these Kaizo games, they can be quite difficult. They require a lot of precise timing as well as precise jumping. Oh, and that muncher. Oh, I hate these munchers. Got to slow down that jump just a little bit in order to, oh man. And if you hesitate at the beginning just like I did there, you're done. Oh, I made the jump over the muncher that time, but it unfortunately hit the Paragoomba. I missed that jump. Jumping too high. Oh, how did I miss the second Paragoomba? Oh no. So not off to the best start in the world. Oh, another muncher. Alright, let's try this again. Feel like I should have had that. And I'm not gutsy enough to take that jump over that bullet bill right off the bat, so we're going to take our sweet time. Grab this Goomba here, make a jump. We have to take him with us, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'll take that in. That wasn't a good one though. Largely avoidable. Oh man. That was it right there too. I'd have been able to click that space bar and move on to the next level. Oh, I died again. Alright, we gotta beat 3 minutes. We can do this. Hey, we beat 3 minutes. Hopefully. Nope, maybe not. Dang, pretty close. Alright, we'll call it 3 minutes. Well, not too bad. I could definitely save a lot of time on that, but... Alright, on this one, it's a little bit trickier. It's got some different physics to it. You gotta try to keep this P speed here. Oof. Whenever you make that jump to bounce off the bullet bill. That way you maintain your P speed here. Oh, no good. And next time, let's not run off the side of the platform. Alright, I got this. I don't know how that happens. I've had it happen to me before, but completely lost my speed and just fell on top of the bullet bills. It's not what you're supposed to do. Granted, I have made that way before, but it's not the right way to do it. Oh, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to spin jump through them, but you're not supposed to hit the last one. You gotta save that one. Are you kidding me? We gotta take the death. You have to have that bullet bill or you won't be able to make it through. What I love about a lot of these Kaizo games like this is when you see that coin there at the end of the ledge, it tells you where you need to jump and what type of jump you need to do. Oh, that should have been it. Those purple coins mean spin jump and the yellow coins mean regular jump. So luckily, since it is kind of a beginner game, they do help you out like that. But from what I've seen, a lot of the more advanced Kaizo games also kind of give you that clue. Make it a little bit easier to figure out what you need to do. And I jumped straight into the little wall there. Come on, Muncher. Are you kidding me? That's probably like the third or fourth time at least that I've died from that Muncher alone. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go. My problem is I keep trying to jump a little bit too early, and I keep jumping into that little wall piece, or not jumping at all, like just running off the edge of the cliff like I did that time. He's not jumping. I keep hitting the jump button every time I get there and he doesn't jump half the time. That one was close. If I'd have just barely touched that second bullet bill, I would have made that jump. Come on, Mario. Why are you hitting that third one? I think it's because I'm too scared to hit the Muncher. Oh, that one was close. That one was really close. Well, I killed just the first two bullet bills that time, but unfortunately I didn't make it where I needed to go. I have a bad feeling about this level so far. Why didn't he jump? It's getting on my nerves that he's not jumping. I honestly think it is the controller. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses here because I know that I'm not a pro player at this, but I don't feel like he should be missing that jump so many times. That time I jumped too early, so I can't blame the controller. But I saw him jump though, at least. Nice. I missed the time that one. Alright, I made it through that part. That's good. Oh, I mistimed that one. Not even gonna waste the time. Spin jump, spin jump, spin jump. Alright, well, hey, made short work of that one. I'm actually kind of surprised. Alright. Let's catch. Oop, I messed that one up. I'm gonna have to restart. Held down for too long that time. Alright. Over jumping that fish. Ah, spin jump. Oh, man. Jump too soon. Need to wait just a little bit longer. How did I run off the side of that dolphin? That was crazy. Oh, he didn't run. Come on, Mario. I could have had it. He didn't pick up the block when I tried to grab it. That's one thing that I do dislike about this game are those blue blocks. They can be very difficult to pick up sometimes. I don't know why, but I guess it's just the physics of how they are, but I don't know. Go, 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 go. Oh, oh. I missed the spiny, the urchin, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness. I came off of him too quickly. Go, 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 go. That's one thing that makes this game very difficult, and these Kaiser games in general, is the spin jumping off of enemies. It can be not really unpredictable, other than the timing. Jump. Nice. Got through that one pretty quickly. I won't complain about that. Terminal velocity. This one's pretty fun. Kind of unique. Let's slow down our fall just a little bit. Help us out. like this part. Nice. Got a shell jump. So this is the actual first official shell jump of the game. Slow down through this part because you don't want to hit the wall. Go back this way. Oh, I don't like this part. It's so nerve-wracking trying to make it through there. Oh, I hesitated just a little bit. But at least we start there. We don't have to start at the beginning. Didn't jump quick enough. Nice. I'll be down pretty quickly. And we call that an orb. Alright, this one may take me a little while. Last time I played it, I did pretty good. Oh, did pretty good the last time I played this one, but I may have trouble. Jump, Mario, jump. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, wrong button. Wrong kind of jump. See, that's what's great about these games is that it's really all memorization. There's a pattern to everything. You just have to really figure out what the pattern is. There is some RNG in some of the levels, but for the most part, it's really just all memorization. So you can get enough momentum and you can actually hit that second one. You don't have to bounce off that first one at all. And I did it again. And honestly, you can't afford to take that extra time. You really do need to kind of jump for that second one. Oh man. Ran straight off the platform. Missed my target. Alright, I think I actually need to, let me try spin jumping when I hit that platform, so that way you can get kind of a lower jump. Every time I've ever done it, it's been with a regular jump, and I'm always like, oh my goodness, am I going to make it? But a lot of times I do, but just for optimization purposes, let's see if we can actually spin jump. Make it a little more consistent. I disagree with that. That was just bad. Okay, so that was definitely my fault. I didn't wait long enough. You do have to kind of hesitate there before you go. I wouldn't have been able to make it there anyway. I gotta run back. And this way. So this is the difficult part for me. Whoa. That's the second time in a row I've played that part and one-shotted it like that. Second time. I guess you can say it's not that difficult for me, but I guess it's very nerve-wracking, to say the least. Alright, this is where the majority of my time on this little speed run is going to be, is the Tower of Power. This took me a long time the first time that I beat it. Oh. It takes a lot of precise jumping, and it's not easy. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go ahead and try though. No harm in trying. Oh. Actually got a little closer than I thought I would. Jump, jump, spin, jump. Oh, that was it. Oh, you weren't supposed to jump so high, Mario. What in the world, man? Come on. Spin. Go, go, go. I saw that coming. I jumped too late over that first spike, and I knew that I was destined for failure on that. It's just funny after you've been playing these games for a while, you can kind of get the feel for what is going to work and what won't. That was close. I hate saws. Those saw blades suck. Jump, jump, spin, go, go, go. Jump. Alright, this is... Alright, good enough. Let's try it again. And honestly, the saw is the reason why it took me so long. The last time I played it, it took me about half an hour to beat this level. I don't know how I missed that jump. Ooh, I disagree with that one too. Hey, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you stopping by. You were doing a great job there on Little Nemo. I really enjoyed that. Especially seeing how far you would come from when you were first playing that first night that I started following you. Oh, man. So you jumped in about midstream. I'm already 6 levels in, and I'm doing alright. This is actually the hardest level up to this point. It's the first, I guess, castle, if you want to call it that. This is a really fun hack that they made. They say it's a beginner type one. I'm I mean, it's still difficult if you're not a professional Kaizo player, but it's definitely fun. If you're into Kaizo at all, I definitely recommend it. Damn. Come on. Yeah, man, I sent you a whisper on that. That's tough. It reminded me of Star Tropics when I did a speed run. Well, I was doing speed run practice, I guess. And I made it all the way to the last boss. Fairly decent time. It wasn't too bad, and I died on him like 8 times in a row. It was stupid. I didn't rage quit, luckily. By then it was pretty late and I had to go to bed, but it was very frustrating to say the least. Now I will have to say that I did rage quit. I was playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and Rocksteady and Bebop, they kicked my butt, and I was mad. Like I even said beforehand though, I was like, man, if I can't beat these guys with this many lives, then I'm done. I gotta quit. And sure enough, they beat me. Oh, how did I miss that? Alright, we got this. Oh, a little too fast. Yeah, I see that you do pick up on games pretty quickly. It actually surprised me how quickly you beat Little Nemo. Because while I understand that training level is one of the hardest in the game, I talked to you that next day and you were like, oh yeah, I beat the game already. And I was like, wait, what? You already beat that game? Yeah. So that's, congrats, man. That's good. That's really good. Alright, this is the hard part. That beginning is it, not that part. That saw blade, that's the worst. Oh. Yeah, it was the first time I was trying Deathless all the way to that point. So had you done many other runs trying to do the Deathless, or was that like your first or second try or something? Those things are so fickle, man. You have to stay a constant speed or you're done. Tough dying there. It really is. You make it so far and then it's something stupid that kills you like that. That was bad. I still can't believe though that you did that no-hit run, especially on that train stage. That's crazy, man. That blew my mind when you said that you already beat the no-hit run. I was like, whoa, what? Really? You're kidding, right? It's kind of like when you told me that first time that you were like, oh yeah, I already beat the game. I was just like, wait, what? Ah, that was... You gotta wait to actually hold the grab button here, otherwise you'll pick up that little P block, just the remnants of it, and you'll hold it, and you can't spin jump while you're holding like that. So you actually have to pause right there. You can't hold anything until after you press the P switch, and then you can actually move forward and jump. Yeah, I still can't believe you made it all the way to the end like that. That sucks, man. It was a really good run, though. I was enjoying it because of how well you were playing. You basically knew where all the keys were and went straight through it. It was good. Oh, that was it. That's near the end of the level, man. I was just about done with this. 30 minutes, it'd have been done. Done deal. So this is just the first world, though. The second world I haven't actually beat yet. There's a stage on it that is just, the whole thing is called Sarfing Castle. So the entire thing is just one gigantic saw blade level that you have to ride the saw blade. It's hard, at least in my opinion. It's not hard for some people. Oh man. Oh, that's all it took you to get through was 38 minutes? Wow. That's cool. That's good. That's really good. Have you tried like doing a speed run or anything of it, or are you just sticking to the achievements now? Yeah, some people are insanely good at these things. I mean, they take a lot of practice. That's really what it comes down to. But a lot of those guys, they play only Kaizo games. That's how they make a living. A lot of those guys are professional players. Talking like Grand Pooh Bear, Ryukar, Barb, which is... Oops. Oh, I thought I exited. I mean, there's a lot more people. They make a living off of playing Super Mario World games. Which, you know, more power to them. Unfortunately, I have to go to a regular job every day. And I like to play a bunch of video games. I do like watching those good Kaizo players, though, because it's pretty cool when you can see the game just flow like that. They actually ran this game recently at the AGDQ in January. Because it's still January. But earlier this month. Yeah, oh yeah, Dode is very good. It's insane how good Dode is. And most of those players, they recognize that, though. But they did this game on AGDQ recently, and I think that they did a race. Two people, Glitch Cat and I don't even remember who the other guy was. The other guys who won. But I think their time was like 14 minutes for the entire game. That just kind of blows my mind. Bam! Nice. And just for 33 minutes and 7 seconds, I beat the first world of Quickie World. That's not bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing. I just wanted to time that part because I've actually played that part a couple times and kind of ran through it. The last time I played it, it actually took me right at an hour.